Today we are going to learn classification of natural resources. What are natural resources? Natural means obtained from nature and resources means anything which has use or function. So, any resource that is obtained from nature is called as natural resource. We are dependent on these natural resources for our survival. These resources provides us with direct benefits such as food, water, shelter, or indirectly it helps us by providing fresh air, reducing carbon in the atmosphere, by decomposing organic matter to provide nutrients so that our food can grow. Natural resources can be anything like sea, water, plants, metals, rocks, pebbles, soil, fossil fuels, petrol, diesel, and other animals. Natural resources can be classified in various ways. First, we will have a look at this type of classification. Broadly, resources are divided into natural and man-made. Natural resources are further classified as non-renewable, renewable, and renewable if carefully managed. Man-made resources are human resources or capital resources such as infrastructure, buildings, etc. Non-renewable resources are those resources which cannot be renewed or obtained again and again. Once you utilize it, it will get exhausted. Non-renewable resources are further divided into non-cyclable resources and cyclable resources. Non-cyclable resources cannot be obtained again after recycling, such as fossil fuels. Do you know how fossil fuels are formed? Fossil fuels are obtained from the remains of dead and decaying animals and plants found deep within Earth's surface. It takes a lot of time to obtain fossil fuels by this process. Therefore, fossil fuels are non-renewable and non-cyclable as it takes a lot of years to form fossil fuels. Whereas metals can be obtained after recycling. Therefore, they are called as cyclable resources. Renewable resources can be further classified into flow resources and continuous resources. Flow resources are those which can be obtained seasonally, such as crops, rain, and continuous resources are those which are available 24/7 for us, such as wind power or solar energy. Plants can be grown again and again, but it takes a lot of hard work to rebuild a forest ecosystem. Indiscriminate hunting, habitat destruction, extinction of species due to human encroachment can make this resource non-renewable. So, forest or soil, these resources are renewable only if they are carefully managed. It takes nearly 500 years to form an inch of topsoil. If soil gets lost due to erosion, wrong irrigation practices, or use of chemical pesticides and fertilizers, then it will not be a renewable energy resource. Before we go ahead, remember, renewable energy resources are also called as non-conventional energy resources and inexhaustible energy resources because renewable energy resources are discovered these days. So, it is not a conventional energy resource like petrol or diesel, and it doesn't exhaust because it is available for us 24/7. It is continuously available, so it is inexhaustible resource. Non-renewable energy resources are also called as conventional resources because since many years we are dependent on coal, petrol, diesel, kerosene, so they are conventional energy resources. They are also called as exhaustible energy resources because they get exhausted after their use. Let's move on to another way of classification. Natural resources can also be divided into land resources, water resources, air resources, plants, and animal resources. Land resources can be minerals, soil, landscapes. Water resources can be further divided into freshwater resources and saline water. Saline water can also be called as marine water or salt water. Air resources means gases, water vapors, which provides us with various climatic conditions. Plants can be classified as trees, herbs, shrubs, grass. Example of mineral resources are metals, minerals, fuels, and precious metals like gold, silver, platinum. Landscapes can be coast, valleys, glaciers. Let's see third type of classification. In this, natural resources are divided into renewable and non-renewable resources. Now you already know the meaning of renewable. Renewable is a resource which can be renewed, which can be obtained again and again, such as solar energy, wind energy. Renewable resources can be further classified into organic resources and inorganic resources. Similarly, non-renewable resources which can't be renewed, can't be obtained again once utilized, are also divided into organic resources and inorganic resources. Let's understand the meaning and see the examples of these resources. Organic resources are obtained from living organisms, therefore, trees and animals, which can be reproduced, which can be regenerated again and again, can be called as organic resources. Therefore, we can say biomass. In simple words, plants and animals are organic renewable resources. But remember, only if carefully managed. Renewable energy resources obtained from non-living sources are inorganic renewable resources. Sun, wind are the examples of these resources. Fossil fuels are obtained from dead plants and animals, so their source is living or organic. Therefore, non-renewable organic resources are fossil fuels. Non-renewable resources which are inorganic in nature, which are not obtained from a living organism, are metals. Now let's take a test and see for yourself whether you have understood the concept or not. Okay, so I will tell you any natural resource and you will have to think what type of resource is it. First one is solar energy. Solar energy is obtained from sun. Sun is available 24/7. We can renew this energy. We can obtain this energy again and again. So this energy will be renewable, inexhaustible, it will never finish, non-conventional, inorganic and continuous. What about metals? Metals can be recycled and used again and again. But once we utilize all the metals on the earth's surface, can we obtain it again? No. So, metals are non-renewable, inorganic, cyclable, exhaustible and conventional energy resources. Petrol. So we are using petrol since many years, since ages, but once we utilize all the petrol available for us, can the future generation will make use of this energy resource? No. So petrol is a conventional resource but it is non-renewable, It is organic in nature because it is obtained from dead and decaying plants and animals which are buried under the surface of earth for many years. It is non-cyclable and exhaustible. Wind energy. Like sun, there is always wind. It is continuously available. We can utilize it again and again. So wind energy is renewable, inorganic, non-conventional, continuous and inexhaustible energy resource. Geothermal energy. Now what is geothermal energy? Energy obtained from heat generated under the earth's surface is called as geothermal energy. Now this heat will be continuously available and we can utilize this energy again and again. So this energy is renewable, inorganic, non-conventional, continuous and inexhaustible energy resource. What about forest resources? We can plant a tree. Trees can reproduce. We can plant many trees, but to build a forest, to build a biodiversity, to create a complete ecosystem, it takes many years. Therefore, forest resources are renewable only if they are carefully managed. I hope you have understood today's topic. Thank you so much for watching my video. In next video, I will be uploading non-renewable energy resource information. Thank you.